Our twin doctors, Dr. I and Dr. J, are here this morning to pick apart those medical myths. Guys, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to meet both of you. So it's Skin Cancer Awareness Month. We're going to start with some true or false questions. True or false, all sunscreen products sold in the U.S. are deemed safe and effective by the FDA. I was told I have to answer first. I think that's false. Am I right here, guys?
You are spot on. That is false. So the reality is that they're all, for the most part, deemed to be effective from the standpoint of the SPF and protecting against the UV rays that can cause skin cancer. But very few of them are actually deemed to be safe. The reality is that of all of the ingredients you see in sunscreens, there are only two, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, that we know do not get absorbed through the skin, do not get into the bloodstream, not cause issues. The rest of the very common ingredients that you find in sunscreens get absorbed into the skin, and they can act as carcinogens. There's a huge link between sunscreen and breast cancer. They can also act as what we call endocrine disrupting chemicals, EDCs, and that can lead to infertility, obesity, diabetes. So I recommend people go on the Environmental Working Group's website or app. It will list them and basically tell you which ones are safe, which ones are not, or just do like me. Go with the natural alternatives. You can basically go with shea butter, or you can go with beeswax, SPF of 20, not the 30 that the American College of Dermatology recommends, but close to it.
Really good advice. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the answer to this is true, but this is for my ladies who love a glass of wine at dinner. True or false, drinking alcohol raises the risk of heart disease in women drastically. I'm going to say true, only because I feel like there really aren't any positive benefits of alcohol. Am I wrong?
Unfortunately, that is true. So when people think of red wine, they think of the resveratrol, right? Resveratrol is a great antioxidant. It can actually reduce the risk of heart disease, heart attack, stroke, things like that. But the problem is most alcohol is not red wine, okay? And so alcohol in general actually increases inflammation, increases heart disease, increases stroke, increases high blood pressure. And so by and large, you kind of want to stay away from the alcohol overall. Now, this is the thing. You don't have to stay away from it completely, right? You just have to limit it. So we're talking no more than 8 ounces of wine, red, white, whatever, a day, no more than 12 ounces of beer a day, and for hard liquor, no more than 1 to 2 ounces.
Those are hard numbers to stick to, but we will try. And I'm being told, guys, we have a party crasher for this interview. Someone wants to say hi. It's Marky and Parsons Gray and her husband, Chris. Guys, hello.
We crashed the party.
Hi, we're so happy to see you. Hi, Mama. How are you doing?
Oh my.
We are so good. This is Parsons Gray McLean. Twin Docs, I wanted you to meet her live on air.
Hey, how are you,
Oh my God,
Parsons?
congratulations. She is gorgeous.
Good.
Marky, how are
We
you
miss
feeling?
y'all, but we've been busy over here on the home front with my home team.
Looks like it. Looks like it. Now, she is a beautiful addition. My God.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Marky, I hope you're feeling great. Any post-birth questions for the doctors?
Yeah. Oh, gosh, the past 3 or 4 days have been
A whirlwind.
win
A whirlwind.
for us in the best, most overwhelming, joyous, family-filled, all the changes you could imagine kind of way. But yeah, so Twin Docs, you know we have questions for you. Hi. She's talking too. My question for you, you know, you come home as a new mom and you immediately go into overdrive, right? And it's this well of energy that has never existed before. And you're like, that needs to be organized. She needs to be fed. You do this. Am I doing too much too soon? And when do I get back to 100%? That's my question for you this morning.
So in terms of getting back to 100%, my oldest is 25 and I'm still waiting. So I don't know what to tell you about that. But you know, I think all new parents do too much. Jamel can tell you, I was an obnoxious new parent. You know, it just takes a few months to kind of get into that frame of mind that you realize that the world's not gonna end if everything's not perfect. So just take it day by day. Do what feels comfortable for you in the moment, and realize that everything will settle out in the next few weeks. I know the first few weeks are just insane, and that's normal. Just go with it.
We're going with it. And Chris has a dad question.
Well, I've got a million dad questions.
Dad questions.
The overarching is, when does the worrying stop? Every little thing I'm worrying.
You know what? The worrying never stops. When you see that little human that you created for the first time, you realize there is a form of love that you never knew existed before that, and you will worry about them from day one until forever. I have a 21-year-old, and I worry about him now. And he's horrible with the phone, never answers my calls back, never answers my text, drives me nuts. You're going to worry forever. Just forget about it. Yeah. She's yours now, or you're hers now.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting is I'm not a big worrier. And before I had her, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be relaxed. And then your mind goes into overdrive. Is the blanket too close to her nose? Is she breathing? Is she eating enough? Every little thing. Yeah, something happens on a molecular level, I think, when you become a parent. And so we're adjusting over here, but it's been fun. Yeah.
Well, guys,
and then every 2 hours, she reminds you that she's there, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. We're in the cluster feeding phase. So it's more like every hour. She's letting us know who the boss is.
We hear from her early and often.
Yeah.
Well, she is absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, Marky, Chris, and of course, Parsons Gray. She is so cute, and we'll be checking in with you frequently, Marky. I hope you're feeling great. Of course, we miss you already. The team misses you. And Docs, Dr. I, Dr. J, thank you so much for coming on. And thank you, guys. Enjoy your day.
Guys.
Mwah.
Bye, y'all too. See you soon.
Bye.